Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Son Maurice. It's been 7 long months since I've been able to see everybody's beautiful face. Here we are live in living color. I know that you guys have been waiting. You guys have been waiting for us to come back. We've heard you guys talk about uh, we've heard you guys talk about, hey, when is the franchise coming back? When's the next video going to be posted? Things of that nature. But we are finally back. Saturday Standoff is here. I am going to be introducing uh, Just. He is going to be our host for today. You guys
How
look
you doing?
look on my right hand side. We are live.
How y'all doing? My name is Just, the He Who Is Him, and I'm going to be your host with the most. Pretty much today we're going to be having a little bit of a couple different segments. I want to welcome everybody here to Saturday Night Standoff. Of course, we got my boy Maurice here with me. I appreciate him for giving me this opportunity to be here.
Of
Yeah,
course.
let's make this shit amazing, right?
Let's
Let's
go. Let's
go.
go ahead. Let's get into it. I just wanted to come back and introduce myself. Just is about to take us to the promised land. We're about to talk about professional wrestling on the pinnacle of entertainment possible.
Yes,
Thank y'all
sir. Yes,
so much.
sir.
We are here. All right. Let's go ahead and get this going on one more time.
Woo! We are back,
Ladies and gentlemen,
baby.
it's been
We
7 months.
are back. We are back. We are
Yes,
back. We are back.
sir.
Now today's
Seven
roster is a
months.
little special. We got some reoccurring all stars from the channel. You feel me? I might be a new face, but these three are not. Of course, you have our, you know what I'm saying, our star esteemed CEO, you know what I'm saying, our Vince McMahon of the company, Maurice, over here in the corner. We have AyoSteph right there in the corner. And then we also got the guy that makes sure you know your values. We have CD down there in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Today we want to welcome everybody back to Saturday Night Standoff. We appreciate anybody and everybody that is out here supporting us, talking about the pinnacle of wrestling over here. You feel me? I wanted to also say shout out Juneteenth, Happy Black History Month to all my fellow black people. You feel me? You gotta show love to my black wrestlers, to my Booker T's, Big E's, and all those and such. Pretty much today we got a pretty simple show for y'all. We have a great show for y'all. We have a lot of stuff lined up and a lot of things to talk about. Today we're gonna be talking a little bit about Cody Roman. We're gonna be talking about SmackDown a little bit. We might touch on King of the Ring and those natures. I guess let's get started. Yeah,
Before we start, Just, and I'm
my
sorry for
fault.
interrupting you because you are the host with the most. All right, so
Hey, you the CEO, dog. I'm like
I
GM.
don't want to interrupt you. There is only one issue that I have right now. Only
Yes,
one.
sir.
It is what you and CD posted earlier. Don't get me wrong. I love your brothers for going ahead and posting about the franchise returning. But let's get this known right now. We are not a podcast. We are the
Oh,
pinnacle of sports entertainment. We are the
Yes,
I
pinnacle
get
sir.
told.
Yes,
of
sir.
I
I
wrestle
get
talk.
told.
We
apologize.
are the pinnacle of YouTube wrestling. We are the pinnacle of what it means to be a professional wrestling fan, a professional
Talk
basketball
that
fan,
talk,
a
Reese.
professional football fan.
Talk.
We are the pinnacle of sports and entertainment. So, no,
Yes,
we're not
sir.
just some podcast you tune into every now and then. No, we are the pinnacle of any type of sports entertainment you will ever see on any program. I don't care if it's cable. I don't care if it's your grandma's antenna. I don't care if it's your dad's YouTube premium account, which, by the way, if you have YouTube premium, you should be using it to watch this ad free.
Peak.
So
Ad
go
free.
ahead and
Fight the
take us to the
system.
promised land, Just.
All right
Hey,
then.
hey, Reese.
So
Reese, let me just say, you make Plaid look good, my boy. You make Plaid look good, my boy.
we
Yes,
like the plaid.
sir.
We like
Yes,
the
You
dad
like the
for
flag?
sir,
sure.
Look,
I'm
look, look,
loving
brother.
look,
it. I'm loving
look,
it.
look,
All
look.
right then. So I guess we can't let's start with a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, heat. Let's start with a little bit of a nice topic. Our first topic of tonight, we have Cody Rhodes retaining against Gunther in the Sami referee special guest referee match. Pretty much, how do you guys? Let's start off with a little bit of how you guys feel about it. Let me get your opinions on the match. You know what I'm saying? We can start off with Maurice if that's cool, and or how do y'all want to do this? You know what I mean? Or actually, yeah,
Uh,
we'll start off. Maurice, you can
I
kind of take us away, and then we can kind of go from there, right?
um, I'm gonna
we
be
can't start
honest,
off with
right?
Reese's Pieces.
We
Go
gotta
for it,
start off
Steph.
with Reese's
Go go
Pieces.
go
Yeah,
Reese's,
like
go
Reese's
go
Reese,
for it,
Pieces,
I
Steph.
got
Reese's,
We
Reese's
have
Pieces.
to. It makes
Yo.
sense. Correct.
y'all did a lot of talking already. Let me give my
All right,
flame
you know
first.
what?
You know
Hey,
what?
yo,
I'll go
he want
last.
the. Go ahead,
I'll
brother.
go
Let's
There
go.
we
last.
go.
Go
There
for
we
it. Go
go.
for it. There you
Yeah,
go.
Okay,
man.
let's give it to Steph, brother.
Come on, come
Let's
on.
do
All
it.
right. My honest opinion. The reason why I didn't want you to go first, Reese, is because I don't feel like the champ or the face should be going first, and that's what confused me with SmackDown. Why is Cody Rhodes opening up the show on a consistent basis? Like, this is getting crazy. He's opening up pay-per-views. He's opening up SmackDown. It's weird. Am I happy that he retained? Yes. I do think he should have retained. I don't think it's time for him to lose. I think his title reign has been lackluster so far. They haven't really given him much to work with. I do think they're kind of trying something with this Gunther stuff, but it's just falling a little short. But it's picking some speed. I'm liking the triple threat. I'm not really a Sami guy. The ending was cool. Sammy's interference, leading to the triple threat. I actually preferred Cody's backstage stuff more than I preferred the in-ring stuff with him. Like him popping up backstage, pulling up with the hat backwards. That's the Cody I like. I like when his black side kind of peeking, and he did it on Juneteenth. I rocked with
Okay,
it.
bro. Okay.
That's the Cody I mess with. That's the Cody I rock with. Cody and Gunther. I think this was actually one of their better matches as well. I think this is better than their. I don't know what pay-per-view was. Bunny, what was the last pay-per-view that just passed?
Crown Jewel 2024.
Crown Jewel. It was no. Whoa, not better than a Crown Jewel match. I actually think that's still their best one.
Okay.
The last
Okay,
one
I
they
was
just
about to
had,
say.
I think it's better than that one.
Oh, okay. Clash.
Flash. I
Which
think it's better than that one.
I think they all suck. But go ahead, Steph.
Bro, this dude is not a
Yeah,
Cody
I think it was
student.
all kind of poverty, to
He's
be
not a
honest.
Cody
Yeah,
student.
I'm not saying they're good, but
Yeah.
That's
this is the
fair.
best
That's
one
fair.
that's happened.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Sammy's
Okay.
acting. Sammy's acting beats. Sammy's been hitting on it. Sammy with the contemplative stuff. I'm liking it. Can we just get a full-on heel Sammy? I don't want Sammy to win this belt. Let's get that out the way. But can we just get something new for Sammy, bro? Your beard got longer, but you still
Your
weird.
beard got
Come on,
longer.
bro. Give us what we want. Give us what we want. Boys, go ahead.
Who's next up on the take? We got
I'll take it.
CoreValues or the Sun.
I'll take it, man. Okay. So I'm happy that Cody retained. I really wanted Gunther to win because I'm a big fan of Gunther and I love like his wrestling. I love what he does. But Cody retaining is just fine. I mean, they're building up to Night Champions, obviously. We're getting the triple threat, obviously. I like the stuff that Sammy's doing. Also, I wouldn't mind if Sammy wins the title just to like give him that, I finally got the world title. I finally achieved my goals, but as like a heel. But in my opinion, I think Sammy already turned heel. He just didn't do it in like the traditional heel way, if you know what I mean. Like he did it in a way of just like doing it in a more of a complex way, if that makes sense. Like if you remember, you know, Randy told us to the voices, he's been doing that, saying that he's the last real good guy and stuff like that. When from outside looking in, he's not doing good guy stuff. I mean, Sammy's doing a lot of heelish things, and we saw that. He hit Cody with the title belt on SmackDown. It's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's not good guy stuff, Sammy. So it's just like, I wouldn't mind seeing him as world champion. Glad that Cody did retain. Gunther should win. Gunther is peak better, and that's pretty much the whole thing I gotta really say about Cody, like retaining the title.
Okay
Pretty
then.
much it,
Okay
man.
then. Okay then, brother. Now let's end it off. Maurice, let me get your opinions on the Cody Rhodes, Gunther, and Sammy situation so far.
Boys, I'm smiling because I can only blame myself. Let me be very clear. I don't blame WWE anymore. I hate myself. I don't like myself. I don't value my life. Because anybody who values their life, their time, and their mental health, and who actually loves himself would not watch 2 hours of SmackDown. Like they would not do it. I'm insane. I am crazy. I am absolutely mental.
I think we're pushing it a little bit now.
I am the most insane man on earth because there is no sane person there's no sane person ever who will sit there in their right mind,
man,
and watch 2 hours.
I plead the fifth, brother.
2
plead. I'm not gonna
hours.
fight this.
I plead the fifth, brother.
There is no man in his right mind who actually loves himself and takes care of his mental health who will sit here and watch 2 hours of SmackDown. There's nobody who loves himself would do it. So I have come to the conclusion that I need therapy, that I need to go and find a therapist, that I need to go out there and do some soul searching.
Pick up a Bible.
I need to lay it down at the altar.
Yeah.
That's what I need to do. Because my goodness, he is the only person who can save SmackDown.
But wait, Maurice, you don't believe that the matches aren't at least delivering?
I don't believe in the product. I don't believe in myself anymore. There's no, how can I?
So wait, Maurice, when is
How
it time
can
to go all elite, man? Like, now I'm fucking with you.
No, we might as well.
we must?
We might as well. We might
What
as
did
well.
you think about? What did you think about Cody though? Cody Gunther.
All right, let's talk about it. Cody Gunther, get Jey Uso and Obafemi off my screen real quick. That's for later on tonight. Look, Cody Rhodes and Gunther have consistently given us the worst matches in human history. I don't know why we keep on pairing them with each other. Cody, I don't know a worse duo. Donald Trump and
Elon Musk,
JD Vance
JDV
are a better duo for
hell.
society than Cody Rhodes and Gunther.
That's a reach.
My
brother.
goodness.
A little bit
We have never experienced, and I'm saying Donald Trump not to get political, but goodness, y'all saw what happened when the Knicks lost when he entered the room. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. When Cody Rhodes and Gunther enter into a room and they step into the same ring, it's going to be the worst match of all time. There's no possible way it can be good. There's even if you add a Sami Zayn. Let's talk about the match because I'm rambling on. Let's talk about the match. The match again. It starts off almost half decent, which is how every single Cody Rhodes match starts off until Cody Rhodes has to be the one to do the work. So it starts off half decent, and then Cody Rhodes once again abandons the entire build-up to the match of him being the babyface of offense, so we can have Sami Zayn play. I don't know. Sami Zayn is he's bipolar now. He just doesn't like anybody now.
Hold on. Let me grab you guys together for 1 second because I have a little bit of a question since you kind of bring it up a little bit.
Sure.
Maurice. Who benefits the most from winning this triple threat? Would it be Sami, Cody, or Gunther? Which one? Like, I really was thinking about it a little bit.
Can't say neither.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, the only benefit that will ever happen from this match is when the final bell rings and the human race doesn't have to sit through it. There is absolutely nothing good that can come from this match. Maybe the best idea is that Gunther wins. We finally have Gunther stop taking L's. We finally put a championship belt on Gunther. We finally treat Gunther like the heel he's supposed to be. The worst case scenario is Cody Rhodes retaining. I am sorry, Codarius Rodington. It's over.
Rodington.
We are off the Cody train. It hasn't taken us far. And my goodness, the places that it's taken us have been the worst places in all of human history. So, Cody Rhodes, I'll give him credit where credit's due. He works hard. Unfortunately, the work just isn't good. So, Cody Rhodes going in here and coming out of that Night of Champions match, winning and still being our WWE champion, not my champion, but him still being the WWE champion would be horrible. Steph, please never do that again. It's horrible. And the reason why it's horrible, not mainly, but for 50, it's not necessarily Cody Rhodes. It's the fact that WWE could not book anything possible. They literally cannot book to save their lives. Like literally, if Martians have the death beam pointed on Earth, and all they want is to be entertained on a SmackDown night watching the WWE product, it's over. It's hug your family, kiss them good night, goodbye. Right?
Not even good night. It's not gonna be a good night, brother.
It's not gonna be a good night. To be honest with you, Maurice, just to kind of grab everybody real quick, I'm gonna be honest. After watching SmackDown, I'm not that critical of it. I think last night had a couple good matches. It pushed a lot of story for me.
Match-wise,
that's really where I think SmackDown really.
What matches did you like? What matches did you like?
Jay and Javon was really good for me. Honestly, the
Yeah.
storytelling for Charlotte and Liv Morgan building up that Jade and
Yes.
Charlotte feud, like I love that. Like we're getting big. The women's division is really going in the right
So
direction. Like
so
I really
two
like where that women's
two matches.
division is going.
I'm 50 with
Whoa,
you on
whoa,
one of
he was
those.
still going. He was still going.
I'm about to say, like I even respect the it's a I mean Ricky and my
Carmelo.
oh damn,
Mello
I
and
fucking forgot. Yeah,
Mello,
Melo
yeah,
and Ricky
Mello and
Saints.
Ricky was
Melo
pretty
and Ricky
Carmelo
good.
Miz.
Saints.
Mm.
Melo. Wait, listen. I'm gonna say this about
Not a
Melo and Ricky
fan.
Saints. We potentially have a generational feud in like Trick, Ricky, and Mel. Like that could be
What
its own little
generation?
trilogy.
What generation is
Is
being
Trick
entertained by
Williams
them? What
not? Is
I
Trick
generation?
wouldn't
Williams
go.
not set up to be in the future of the WWE? You
I
don't
mean, he
think
can
Trick
be the
Williams
future.
has a significant future?
They can be in the future. I don't think that means it's generational.
Do you not
I
think
think it'll be
somebody
a
like
good feud. I
Carmelo?
don't
Wait,
think generation is the right word.
we've seen Carmelo. Well, generational in the sense we've seen. I mean, generational in the sense it can be a long-lasting, longevitous, blood-fielded feud. We've seen Carmelo and Trick in NXT. We've seen them grow, but we're kind of panning off. We're gonna kind of go down that road a little
If
bit
they get
later.
Ricky out the way, then
If
yes.
you're
Something I did kind of want to talk about since we're kind of talking about roles and things of that nature is
sure,
Sami Zayn. What is his? Well, not only what is his role in like this feud really to y'all? What is the down the line thing going? Because we've seen a segment between Jay and Sammy earlier and later on in the show where Jay and
Mm,
Sammy kind of have a little bit of a face off. Like, what if me and
the
you got to go at it? You
the
know what I mean? Like, what's y'all
bloodline better.
opinions kind of surrounding that?
I guess I'll take the mic here. Yeah, I do think that they're trying to tease a little bloodline, reunion of some sorts, which honestly is very interesting. Honestly, because Sammy is like going towards, I guess, this like heel direction, and it seems like the bloodline as a whole might go into that heel direction. Also, if you pay attention, well, Jacob was talking with Solo. They might bring him back as well. We might have like a bigger bloodline on our hands, or really we could see something completely different. I don't know what exactly, but I'm very intrigued and very interested to see like what we might do or like what we might see like going forward with this whole little, I guess, Sammy J situation on SmackDown. Yeah.
Interesting, interesting. Do you think my problem with Sammy right now is if we get Sammy as champion, can a heel versus heel work between people like Sammy and Gunther? Does a heel versus heel work with you get what I'm saying? I think
I,
Sammy in a championship role is kind of in a very restricted spot with the current position he's in. If he was a baby face, I would be more so willing to be like, okay, I'm fine with Sammy kind of being that NXT underdog, but he's not really an underdog anymore in
He's
my
not.
opinion. But
He's not.
honestly, just
we
I
could
think
we
it's
could take it to
perfect that
somebody
he
else.
is the hill. I
Say
think
that
it's
one more
perfect
time.
that he
One.
would be a heel. Like I think with the type of heel that Sammy's running, for one, WWE is usually really good at booking that righteous kind of heel that actually has meaning. Like this is
Hmm.
why he's bad. They're really good at booking that. They've only missed like, of course they missed. I'm not gonna say they never missed, but they're really good at booking that person. And I think
Hmm.
they can play into that with Sammy if they do it correctly. And I think that's why a heel versus heel with him could work. I don't think with him and Gunther, so to say, because they've kind of been murdering the Gunther heel. I don't know what the hell they're doing with Gunther.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing
As
either.
a fan of
Crown Jewel,
Gunther, I
he
have not
won
been
by
enjoying it.
sympathy. Crown Jewel, he won by sympathy. To last night, he won
Yeah,
by being robbed. Like,
but
what are we doing?
yeah,
He was
yeah.
he was
These
this
L's is
monster
not good,
heel.
bro.
Have him be
He,
a D head. If he's gonna have these a-hole losses like last night, he gets robbed.
but he's been
Make
getting
that like
robbed
a
for a
joke.
while
Make
now.
it a joke. Like,
well,
hey, you got robbed. You're the so now you're getting the
yeah,
treatment back.
I
They're not
think
even
it's really
convincing
like
losses in my opinion. So
Cody Rhodes is the clear cut. I know we have to move on to our next segment, but Cody Rhodes is our clear cut baby face for this. The
We got like a
issue is
minute.
that
We got like a minute.
not only has he been teetering the line of being a heel, Gunther has been teetering the line of face work in terms of like the fans getting sympathy for him. You do not want that for a face. I mean, for a heel, that's not what you want at all. Sami Zayn is in the middle. The issue with WWE is that they are so scared to pull the trigger, and they want to save the trigger being pulled for this big extravagant event like a Mania, like a SummerSlam, and they expect us to go, oh, when it finally gets done, oh, well, we did it now, so you guys can't complain. No, you put us through 2 months of absolute madness, insanity, making us lose our minds and having us try to think about, stop trying to commit
having us
thoughts
question if we want to watch the
that I
product.
cannot say on YouTube or TikTok Live. So,
Man,
my
I'll say
goodness.
it.
No.
Mm-mm.
All right, hold on.
But
Wait a
my
minute.
No.
Let's
goodness,
round together. Let's round together because we are getting to that time where it's time to probably touch on a new topic. Remember, chat, YouTube, TikTok. Make sure y'all put in them comments your opinion on what these guys are saying. Let me know which takes y'all like and which takes y'all don't like. But it's time to
I'm
talk
gonna see
about
some
the
nasty
Heat,
takes in the
man.
comments.
How do y'all feel about Jey Uso advancing and King of the Ring and taking down
Poverty.
Javon Evans? And what I thought was
Poverty.
match of the entire show. It was an amazing match, if you ask me. Let
amazing
me
shit.
let me get your opinions on that so far, my guys.
I hated it.
All
I
right.
genuinely hated it. The match wasn't bad. Let me not act like the match was bad, but I don't care. This is a match where the wrong person won. And I think what really worries me, I'll touch on what worries me later because I believe we're talking Oba and Jay later. So I'm just gonna stick to this. The wrong person won. Jey Uso. Maybe I heard when you go into the crowd, everyone's eating, everybody's loving it. So maybe it's just a TV thing where it's not working. But Jay ain't it, bro. And I think when you do have somebody like a Javon, you can give Javon that moment. You could give a young star that core moment. Hell, he does win King of the Ring. He goes on to lose to Cody. Who cares? That was his moment right there to face somebody like that. His moment now is he faced Jey Uso. Yes, that was a previous champ. Yes, he had a great showing. But now that's the moment. Instead of having that moment be a SummerSlam match against Cody Rhodes, a SummerSlam match against Roman Reigns, which obviously he's going to lose, you gave that moment to him versus Jey Uso. And I don't know. The Yeet Man, like he was in a tag team a couple of months ago. I thought we were going back to it. Now he's Mr. Yeet again. Apparently he's getting better with promos again. He's baiting stuff with him and Sami. I absolutely don't like it. I don't think he needs King of the Ring finals for the him and Sami stuff. I don't think he needs King of the Ring finals for the him and Jimmy stuff. He doesn't need it, bro. He doesn't need it, bro. Go be an uncle to your child. Go on maternity leave. Do something else. I don't want to see you. No Yeet. Just beat. I don't know.
Me just beat. I like it. New. Let me hear your take on this, Maurice, because I know you're a big Roman bloodline guy. Let me know how you feel about this situation.
This is the worst show of all time. I don't think anybody else should be like questioning if it is. There's no way you can actually wake up in the morning and say, "Yeah, I'm excited for Friday Night SmackDown." And Jey Uso is part of the reason why you set up for not just SmackDown but also Monday Night Raw. The truth is that we can eat all we want to. We can go and put our hands in the air and wave them like we just don't care. Put on the Yeet glasses, buy the Yeet merch. The issue is that you have to deliver, right? I know WWE fans like to act like in-ring performance does not matter. Newsflash, it does matter. And we cannot just have somebody escape because when there was a guy, multiple guys, the Roman Reigns of the world, the Rocks of the world, the John Cena's of the world, who were actually putting on good matches for y'all, and y'all sat up there and booed him because you didn't like the promo or you didn't like the character a little bit, even though they actually gave you more substance in the character of Jey Uso. We didn't give them excuses. But for Jey Uso, we give him excuses. Jey Uso puts on a half decent match with Javon Evans, and now he gets the excuse of being complete garbanzo beans. Not gonna happen on my watch. I'm not gonna sit here and give him a pass when we have ridiculed every other guy who has come up on here. Oh, he's just a tag team wrestler. Oh, he's still a part of the bloodline story. Oh, he sells a lot of merchandise. There are people who have sold more merchandise that got more criticism. There are people who were bigger draws and made their crowd react more who got more criticism. My goodness, I've been hearing conversations about Jeff Hardy, who's one of some of the greater tag matches than Jey Uso for sure, and greater singles matches than Jey Uso. And I've sat here and I've had to listen to criticisms of Jeff Hardy and how he can't wrestle. So my goodness, I'm not going to give Jey Uso a pass. People love to do that. They love to give Jey Uso this pass because he used to be a tag team wrestler, because he was associated with Roman Reigns, because he sells a lot of merchandise. There have been people to do everything that we have said Jey Uso does, but bigger and better. And they did not get the pass when they should have gotten the pass because they were actually delivering. So no, I'm not going to give Jey Uso this excuse because he's going out there and he's having the crowd wave their hands up and down and he's selling a bunch of merchandise. No Yeet. I'm sorry, but I'm not
I'm just
going to
gonna,
give him that
yeah.
excuse. That's ridiculous. Jey Uso has to go out there and perform. Yeah, he had a half decent match with Javon Evans. Do it again. You have yet to have 2 good matches in a row. That's insane. You have yet to have a good match a year. That's insane. I'm not going. It's ridiculous. Go ahead.
All right, let me CD unmute your mic. I want to hear your opinions on it real quick, and then we can open this up for a little bit.
I'm just gonna make this short and sweet, bro. This is poverty. I'm just gonna be straight. It's poverty. Like
All
Jey
right,
Uso
then.
winning poverty. Javon should have won. We should have got over Javon 3. Women's cinema. Yeah, that's really it. It's poverty. Like, it's not really much to say. I'm gonna
And
be
I'm sorry,
honest.
but before we leave, I want to touch on something else, right? Not only did Jey Uso beat Javon Evans, that prevents Javon Evans from going on and facing Obafemi once again for a 40-plus-year-old star who cannot wrestle save his life. Literally, if Jey Uso was standing on the edge of a pirate ship, getting ready to be thrown overboard, and all they wanted to not throw him overboard was for him to put on a good wrestling match, no yeet. It's over. He's going to be eating with the sharks in the water because he cannot put on a good wrestling match to save his life. This match that happened with Javon Evans that people are acclaiming highly, it happens once a year, maybe once every 2 years. And we're sacrificing Javon Evans for Yeet Man, who goes out there and sure, he draws crowds in terms of he has them stand on their feet and wave their hands in the air. Sure, he sells merchandise. We will never know the true potential of Javon Evans if he does not get pushed. And right now is the time. Why are we waiting? I hate the fact that people say, oh, we can wait till WrestleMania. We can wait till SummerSlam. No, we can have it right now. Why in the world are we sacrificing a going into his prime Javon Evans, facing one of the top stars in Obafemi? The main roster can see the magic that these two can put on together in the ring. We're sacrificing that for day one-ish. It's ridiculous. I'm not going.
It's that
Reese,
day
can I ask
one
a question?
ish.
Sure.
All right,
Can you eat from?
this is interesting,
Let's go.
interesting. All right, well, out of pure curiosity, there's a lot of there's been a lot of discourse on social media, TikTok and Twitter about who's the better brother in y'all opinion. Do y'all think Jimmy would have performed better in Jay's position at this point, or no? I'm just curious.
For me, I get the Jimmy hype. I really do. I think Jimmy kills it when he's in certain roles, but I cannot sit here and act like the Jay versus Roman matches never happened. Like when Jay can deliver, Jay does deliver. Jay's been able to give us certain good things. Jay's been able to get over the whole Yeet thing. That is still impressive. So I can't just say, oh, Jimmy would have been the better brother because of this. That's straight a hypothetical. That's like saying, oh, John Cena's father would have been a better wrestler because he was able to be entertaining on the screen for 5 minutes. We cannot just claim that this person's going to be able to do all this. At the end of the day, Jay did do all of this. As a wrestler, it is more than just your in-ring ability. Do I think Jay is a great wrestler? No, I don't think his mic skills that good. I don't think his in-ring is that good. I think his character is okay, but I think his crowd control, amazing. That is something I can give him. And to still build something like that is absolutely amazing. His first 2 out of the 3 matches that he had with Roman were really good. He has great tag matches. So I cannot sit here and act like Jay is just a scrub. He's a bum. He's not a bum. He's not a scrub. He's a bum scrub. Like, he don't know how to apply himself properly at the times. He's just become the Yeet instead of having the Yeet be his thing. Like, John Cena didn't become You Can't See Me. That was his thing. It was a difference. Jey Uso became the Yeet. He didn't also be the person who's doing the yeeting, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense.
I get what you're trying to say. I get what you're trying to say. I get what
you mean, bro.
The catchphrase
is bigger than him.
I get what you mean, bro. I understand you.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure we got everything out that we want to really get out about this topic. Maybe not like Jey Uso right now.
Wait.
No, it's just Jey Uso's cool. It's just like he's doing poverty stuff right now, man. Like that's just what it is. Like that's just what it is with me. I think as a heel though, like when he works as a heel, he's very good. I think that's like when he's at his best, to be honest. But this face stuff with the Yeet poverty, we're good. Like honestly,
have him as a heel. Have him do it as a heel. If people are hating it so much, but the crowd is still loving it, have him do it as a heel and just piss those people off. Have him be that nonchalant heel that doesn't give up. I'm going to do it anyway. Have him be the face who believes he's still a face. Like, come on, bro. There's so much stuff we could do. Also, before we do go, I wanted to just talk on Javon Evans one more time. Javon Evans and Obafemi have made magic every single time.
We're getting yeets.
Do I think every one of their matches have been 10 out of 10s? No. All their matches have not been 10 out of 10s. No. But they've made magic every time they've stepped in the ring together. It's a good match. Maybe not the first ever match they had. I don't know. Maybe they had a match in 2019. I don't know. But like,
hey man,
they serious pretty good.
Magic.
All right,
They have
hold
a
on.
good
Let's
series.
round out.
Yeah.
Let's round out real quick. For what I'm seeing is, man, the chat looks like they're a part of the E faction, but that's all good. We could be
The
We're
opposed
chat's
to
good.
stupid.
it.
We're
I wanted
good.
to talk about a brand new topic and one that is very sore to my heart because I personally love Charlotte Flair. Now we have Liv Morgan advancing in the Queen of the Ring, which I think is the dumbest thing possible. Because why is the world, essentially the women's world heavyweight champion and the Queen of the Ring? That is the dumbest. My fault. My fault. My fault. My fault. My fault. Let's hang off to these three gentlemen and they can give us their opinions on the match. We can talk
Chill
about
off
the
my
Queen of the
baby. Not
Ring a
too
little
much.
bit after
Not
that
too
as
much.
well. Go ahead.
Not too much of my baby.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. First of all, here's my thing. They couldn't find an opponent for Liv Morgan like at all. Like they couldn't find like a Bailey. They couldn't find like a Lyra. They couldn't find like anybody for her to feud
Nobody
with.
wanted to
Like
wrestle,
while
I
Stephanie
guess.
could come back. Like you know what I mean? Like they couldn't like find nobody. Hell, I wouldn't mind if they would have got somebody from NXT to just feud with her, just like for that
Please.
rookie and like better shit. Like they could have just did that too. But that's besides the point. Now with Liv Morgan advancing. Now, I do think EO will win. It's not even a question. EO should win. I think they probably gonna tell that EO and Rhea story, like, oh, Rhea never beat, EO ever. So they might tell that story. That's just, Rhea comes back because she is injured currently. So yeah,
Liv
we'll see
Hogan
what
in
happens
the
there.
chats. A lot of Liv
Yo, chill on
Hogan
my baby in
fans
the
Liv,
in the
chat.
chats.
we're good off Liv Morgan better. That
Hey
match that she had
man,
with
hey
Charlotte though on
man, hey. All
SmackDown,
I'm saying
good
is
match,
respectfully. Oh, my
real
fault,
good
CD.
match.
What you gonna say?
Oh no, you're good, brother.
All I'm
But
saying
no,
is
yeah,
it would have been nothing to just sit there and have Charlotte and Liv go at it for the belt. Like if that was like, I don't feel like you could have just gave Charlotte her next. She already the leader in women world titles. Give her another one. Fuck it. I don't know why we're not.
Hell no.
Anyway, on to the
hmm.
next. On to the next. Can't stand Liv Morgan now.
Good match on
All
SmackDown
right.
though. Good match on SmackDown. Good stuff.
Reese, I'm pretty sure you're about to go on a rant about SmackDown again. So let me go before you go. Um,
Reese has been holding it in.
First off, I need y'all to chill on my baby in the comments. All right,
We're
They
That's
good.
New
flying her,
Jersey.
brother.
That's New Jersey born. She do good. Like come on, she the
We're
only
so
snow bunny that
good.
I accepted on Juneteenth. But my girl still asleep. I can say that right now. But
I
yeah, I
guess.
don't think Liv should be in this position. I'm not gonna lie to you. She's the world champ. I think if you were to have her in a position like this, you could have set up for her and Raquel storyline. Maybe Raquel finally breaks up. Not what
Or
they did.
Roxanne.
Or Roxanne for that. Like, but not what you did in either way. Because you could have done that in the second round. You could have done that in the first round. Not what they did. Having her go all the way to the finals just to lose. I mean, I guess in a way, it's like, she's a person who could take a loss, but at the same time, making the finals is still a very big thing.
It's not even a
It
So,
is.
taking a loss in the finals as the world champ. That's the problem.
right?
Unless interference happens, which could
Like
very well be possible.
EO and whoever she go after they're gonna kill it. But like EO versus Liv, it's gonna be a fire match. Let's keep it a buck. But Liv just shouldn't be in that position.
Mm.
Like Charlotte could have just won it. It's Charlotte. Come on now. But then you look at it and Charlotte just beat the world champ. The world champ could even make it to the finals. That's why she
I
shouldn't
feel
have
like
even been in
Charlotte's
there.
one of the few women on the roster that can get away
Who
with
can
being a
do it?
world champ.
I do agree.
That's true. Yeah, yeah.
Charlotte is on that level. But at the same time, at that point, if Charlotte goes on to lose against Io Sky, now Charlotte has to be in the world title scene. Like with Liv, like you're kind of locked into that. Just don't put your
Yeah,
world
you
champ
kind of
in
And
get
there.
I'm
booked into
fine
a
with
corner pretty
Charlotte. Give her
much.
more world titles, more Charlotte world
Fake
titles.
Iggy.
Not
Give
yet,
her
not
all
yet,
of
not
it.
yet.
Because why y'all wilding, bro? Why y'all wilding in the chat?
Liv
I just see
Morgan is
Brittany
getting
Griner,
fried in these. Hey
Iggy
man,
I. Y'all about to chill off my
hey
baby,
man.
bro.
All
Y'all about
right,
to
so
chill off my
wait, y'all
baby.
already hold on. We know that he has been holding in this girl. We know he been holding it in over there. His mouth has been bubbling up and everything. He look
Yo,
like
mute
gumball. You know
comments.
the
Turn
meme.
off
You know
comments.
the gumball meme when he holding back all that negativity he got to spit out. Come on, man. Let me hear it, Maurice. Let's go, man. Let me hear it.
It's a new day. Yes, it is, baby. Because I have nothing but the power of positivity holding inside me. Look, I know, I
The
hear you,
power of
CD.
poverty. Yes, sir.
I I hear you, CD. I hear you, everybody in the comment section. With your gripes on Liv Morgan, I hear you calling it the dumbest thing in the world. Steph, I hear you disliking it. But you know what I thought on it? I sat down, I drank a cup of tea, I put my fireplace on because it was cold at night, and I sat there and I thought, And boy, did I think, and boy, did I come to a realization. I actually like this idea. I actually like the fact that Liv Morgan is a champion in the Queen of the Ring
the
tournament.
bar is in hell, brother. The bar is in
But
hell,
look,
brother.
it's only fair. It's only fair I explain why. It's only fair I explain why. It gives us one. Liv Morgan, despite us being accustomed to her in the past few years, she is still a very young star. And not only is she a young star, she is a heel, and she has beaten everybody else up until Io Sky.
Brother.
We have hold on, just
brother.
we have never seen a champion enter in a tournament where the winner is going to face them and just beat everybody else so that they don't have to face anybody.
I don't know. That just doesn't make sense.
I mean,
brother.
but that's not the purpose of it, though.
It's not.
I hear you, which is why I wish they went through that direction. That's what the mindset that she had. However, in the grand scheme of things, I don't even hate it. I think part of it is funny because of the fact that, like, you know, champions in the Queen of the Ring.
This man is hurting my soul right now.
I think it's, if they went with the story a little bit more, I think it would have been a lot better. But I don't hate the fact that she is in the Queen of the Ring facing people who would have a challenge to beat her. Like, I think that's hilarious. I think it's unique. I think the only part where they fumbled is not making it the focal point or not touching on it, but it's
like how Brock did with entering the Rumble.
Yes, like a champion entering the Rumble. Like, hey, it's cute, but look, if I beat all of y'all don't have to face. Like, I'm chilling. WrestleMania is my vacation. I do not think also it's an issue with her losing to Io Sky. Liv Morgan, she is a heel who wins off of cheating, right?
Yeah.
She's a chicken what heel? Y'all know it, chicken?
Yeah, chicken hit. Shit.
Yeah, exactly. So her losing to Liv Morgan, if she does lose to not losing to Morgan, lose to Io Sky, she does lose to Io Sky. It's Io Sky. She's a veteran.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt Liv Morgan. Also, if Liv Morgan wins, it's the funniest thing of all time. The issue that I have with Liv Morgan is the entirety of her reign. This has been the most semi-interesting part. She's had what, 2 defenses, guys? 3 defenses? 2.
I think 1 or 2, to be honest. One was Stephanie.
Absolutely.
I think all of them was Stephanie, to be honest.
Just the mere fact she's in the Queen of the Ring tournament, CD, that does not bother me. I think if they actually made it a part of the storyline, that would be super funny. I honestly think it would have been I think it would have been even better if Roman Reigns put himself in the King of the Ring.
No.
I would have loved that.
No.
Hey, Maurice.
See, Reese,
what pack you got, gang?
You said what?
What pack you got? You got some like what
pack? Hey, the only thing I got is an 8-pack of spring waters from Kroger. You're not your local Kroger.
Reese, wait, hold on. We losing a little bit of track of time. My fault. This nigga Maurice. Everybody got out what they had to say. We ain't really losing time. But I was curious. So, what are the final Queen of the Ring predictions that y'all 3 have for me? Io Sky. Io Sky? Is that the Io Sky go? Wait, where is Io Sky going though? Is she going for the world title or the WWE?
Rhea and Io.
I disagree. I think she should face Liv Morgan. I think she should beat Liv Morgan. I
Somebody
think this.
Can we get the CEO going? Can we get?
Usurp, man. Hey, I could boot him.
Hey,
so,
you trying to be triple it? Let's usurp.
It's only fair.
Reese, you my homie, bro. I agree, man. You might have to get going, bro.
It's only fair that I explain why, though, right? We've seen Rhea multiple times. I understand WWE's.
It's good. It's always good.
It's a story.
I 1,000% agree. I think it's so much better. Io Sky wins the title, and finally we do something with the Judgment Day. We just have the Judgment Day jump Io Sky, and we beat her up. Out of
the Chinese woman get jumped.
Yeah, out of the mere fact, Roxanne, Raquel Rodriguez, and Liv Morgan, just out of the mere fact that they're scared, Io Sky understands that she can beat Liv Morgan, and they're going to challenge her and take the title off of her. That being the mere fact, they are scared that she's going to take the title off of Liv Morgan. That means Judgment Day doesn't go out on Monday Night Raw and do absolutely nothing. They actually have a story. Io Sky looks like a babyface again. She's in a good story, and she faces Liv Morgan, and she might beat Liv Morgan. and then we have something new, and then we could have some turmoil with a Roxanne Perez or Raquel Rodriguez saying, you know what, we're going to be the ones to take that title off of Io Sky, and Liv Morgan is like, no, I want my title back. We can kind of get something going on there, but I feel like repeating Io Sky again, it feels repetitive. There's not much for them to tell. We've seen this already, but if Io Sky faces Liv Morgan, we can do something, and this is assuming WWE does good writing, right? But we can do something interesting with the Judgment Day. We can do something interesting with Liv Morgan, and we can do something interesting, new and refreshing with Io Sky. So no, I don't think we should just do rinse and repeat the same thing again. No, let's go out. Let's go after Liv Morgan. Let's go a different route. I like it.
Well, that'll be something nice and new. Yeah.
Then. I'm about to say, okay, then. Okay.
And I will 1,000% agree with y'all. If the fear is, you know what, I think Rhea Ripley is the safe option that WWE cannot mess up.
Yeah, they have a story there.
I hear you on that. That's the safe option that we just get the good match and we go with it because there's nothing really story wise that we can tell Rhea and Io Sky anymore. Let's just keep it a buck, right? It's just a safe match that we can go ahead and
Well, Rhea hasn't beat Io, so I mean there is that story. So.
You can have that story, but if that's the case, then why would Io Sky challenge Rhea Ripley? It would work better if it was the other way around. But go ahead.
Oh, like friendly friendly thing.
What if to give the Judgment Day something to do, right? Io Sky beats Liv Morgan, right? Yeah. I got this lighter in my hand because what I'm about to say is fire.
Okay.
Io Sky beats Liv Morgan, goes on for Rhea. Boom. You said the Judgment Day doesn't have anything. The new story that the Judgment Day can have, Roxanne wasn't in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, she was in it, but she lost.
She lost. She lost earlier.
Never mind.
First round.
Never mind. Fire's gone.
Raquel wasn't there. Raquel wasn't there though, right? Raquel wasn't there though, right?
Raquel was in it. Raquel was in it.
I thought Roxanne wasn't in it. I'm done.
Nah, we good. Let's bring it back in on the stopwatch moment, okay? Because we got to kind of switch back to another different topic and a probably more popular topic. How do we feel about Big Oba taking on Jey Uso in the finals at Night of Champion? Does Brock interfere? Does Oba persevere? Is the Yeet Man gonna stand on top and yeet over the mountain not to climb? What are we getting out of this match? What's the star rating on this match? Hey, comments, bro. Make sure y'all let me know. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, whatever we on. Make sure y'all let me know. Like, come on, let me hear y'all opinions on this from my three up here, though. Let's go.
Honestly, as I said before, wrong winner. But this is what we got now, so let's talk about it. You know, Jey Uso versus Oba Femi. The part that really scares me about this match, there's potential that Brock Lesnar interferes and Oba Femi loses, and we get a King Jey.
God.
And that terrifies me. That genuinely terrifies me when it comes to this match. It would not have terrified me if we got a King Von run. No, wouldn't have terrified me if it was anybody else. But now I'm cheering for Oba. I don't want that to be a possibility. And I wanted to see Brock versus Oba 3 at SummerSlam, but I don't want that now. Do I think this match has potential to be good? Not really, honestly. I don't think Jey Uso puts on good matches anymore. I don't think he puts on good matches with certain people.
With the exception of Friday night.
Friday night was cool, but those are also. Yeah. That's why I said certain people. I should have led it with that. I think the fight styles of him and Javon are very complementary. I think this match is gonna kind of be similar to Cody and Oba when they had their fight. Yeah, like I don't think that was a bad fight at all, but I think it's gonna be similar. Like it's not gonna be much.
It might be less, to be honest.
Yeah, but like, because Cody is a better performer than Jey. I can say that.
Yes.
And I don't think Jey knows how to work with certain people. I think Oba is gonna be one of them. Yeah, Brock Lesnar is probably gonna interfere, and we're gonna get a King Jey storyline. Woohoo! Because Oba versus Roman, I could see it happening. Then Brock interferes there, but I don't really. Come on, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not excited for this match. I'm really not excited for this match. If Oba wins, we get Oba versus Roman, and then it's gonna be a Brock interference. Like I feel like it just gets too obvious, you know.
Yeah.
I like not knowing, but having guesses. So like it's two ways this go. Oba wins or Brock interferes. It's really no in between.
Okay.
Like, look at Jey Uso's face in the picture, bro. Like, he's just come on, bro. It should have been Javon. It should
Go
have
ahead,
been
CD.
Javon. I think the
Go
match would
ahead,
have been
CD.
better.
Go ahead, CD.
Um, man, how do I feel about this? Oba should win. I don't think it's a question. I think they need to strap the rocket. I think it's time. He's getting the craziest reactions. Jay just being here is just so off. It's just like looking at throw up next to gold. Like I don't know. It's just looking at poverty, and then we got gold. Like I don't know. Like Jay is the throw up, Oba's the gold. Like that's what it is with me. But Oba. Brock interference that terrifies me too. I ain't gonna lie, that really does. Jay winning definitely does terrify me because we're gonna see probably it's either we're gonna see Jay and Cody or if they try some bloodline shit and it's like Jay and Roman. Yeah, like that would be something else. But we're not trying to see that. We're not trying to see that at all. So Oba should win. And I think Oba going at the Roman or Cody because they did have a match at Saturday Night Main Event where Cena, the GOAT, retired at. So I could definitely see that being the case. I can see Oba going after either of the champions. But Brock interfering is what really scares me because I personally feel like Oba should win the title. They should give him the belt, and I think Brock should be his first opponent. Then we get Brock and Oba 3, but with a title on the line where the stakes is higher. I could
Yeah.
definitely see that route. I don't think that's a bad idea. They could do that for you know, maybe like the next pay-per-view, maybe like a Survivor Series, or maybe like they hyping up Money in the Bank like it's this big pay-per-view, so they might as well they can do it there too. I could also see a little like scenario too where like Jay gets attacked before the match, and maybe we might have like a returning Randy Orton or something, and then like maybe something like that. I'm just throwing out ideas. I know it sounds nasty, but like let's be honest, we don't want to see Jay in this match. I'd rather see like anybody else with Jay in this match, but we can see
Um,
like a Randy
look,
returning or something or something like that.
we're here now. I'm sorry, I know we're low on time. I'm sorry, Justin. We're gonna keep this moving. Look, we
Here,
are
Randy is like, no,
we
we
are
good.
here now. We already have Jey Uso. We're here now, right?
Poverty.
The only thing I can think of, and one thing that would really like to happen for this, and I know people might have not been paying attention, but last Monday Night Raw, Roman Reigns was put into the ear of Jacob Fatu. I need you to do something. This is after Jey Uso is doing his King of the Ring stuff. This is in the midst of this going on. He says, "I need one more favor from you. I would love Obafemi to be paranoid of Brock Lesnar." And Jacob Fatu is the one that attacks him instead of Lesnar because most likely Lesnar is going to probably be.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, I'd much rather
Yeah.
have Fatu be the one of Lesnar. And the reason why is because Roman Reigns is scared. Roman Reigns is scared of Obafemi. Roman Reigns knows that if Obafemi, remember what they promised each other at WrestleMania? They promised each other, hey, we'll see each other down the line. Roman
Yeah,
Reigns is terrified of Obafemi.
yeah.
I want them to go with that storyline, and I want Jacob Fatu is the one trying to protect Roman Reigns.
Ooh,
I want Jacob Fatu to try to attack Obafemi during a match, and it just doesn't matter. Obafemi still beats up Fatu and beats up Jey Uso and wins the match. I
Reese, can I
want
point out something too?
I want that to
Actually,
be how I got you in a second, but I want that to, I
yeah.
know just we have to move on, but I want that to be
We're still good
how I
on
believe.
time, gang.
Go ahead, City.
Oh, I was about to say we're good
Okay,
on time. We're good on time. We're
so
still
I'm
good.
glad you mentioned Jacob because if you remember on Monday Night Raw, Roman whispered something in Jacob's ear. I don't know what he said exactly, but it sounded like he said, like, kill him. Like, it sounded like he said that, and like just doing lip reading and stuff like that. And I'm like, who is he talking about? So in my head, I'm thinking, like, is he talking about Oba? Is Jacob gonna, like, find some way to, like, go after Oba or something like that? And then, like, because Roman could be scared of the
Like
ruler.
it's solo.
So maybe that too. I mean, they have an interesting direction they could really go here, and I'm kind of that's probably like one of the most like intriguing things I want to see. Like, is Jacob really going to go at the Oba and like destroy him? Which isn't like crazy to be honest. I could see someone like Jacob doing that to Oba, but hey, or maybe like a Randy. I don't know. Anybody, it don't matter.
All right, we
But
can
yeah,
advance. All right, then that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Let's advance a little bit in this conversation because we're about to have one of my personal favorite segments. Y'all's personal favorite segment is the time where these three gentlemen will step into the gorilla room because we are doing the writing room right now. understand the writing room is essentially going to be where these three guys are going to give their opinions and their changes on how they would book things. Essentially, the quick thing, you're the booker now. You're going to be hearing these guys' takes. Make sure y'all are commenting, liking, letting these guys know if their takes are ass or good. You feel me? Like let's hear them out. The question that will be surrounding this little bit of booking is, if you were the creator, what would you have changed about last week's SmackDown? That is what we will be booking. You will be rebooking the show to somewhat of an extent. What major beats would you keep? What beats would you take away? And what would you change? I guess we can
Last week
start
or
off.
last night?
Huh?
Last week's or last night's?
Last this week's. My bad. I'm sorry. That's on me.
Last
This week's.
last
I
night last night
apologize. That's
better.
my bad. My bad.
You're good, better. You're good, better.
But yeah, this week's this past SmackDown we just had. My fault. Yeah, who wants to take it away from us?
Writers.
Nobody
What
want
would I
nobody want to
change?
start off? Nobody want to start off? Nobody want to who?
You
I would
choose, man.
change.
You choose.
I would change Jey Uso winning. That's for one.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, I feel like that's
You
something
you
we all
you
probably agree
you
on.
you choose, Just. You choose who goes.
Okay, then I'm curious. Ayo, Steph. Let me start off with you. Then you give me your
Um,
first little opinion.
you know, it's crazy. I'm actually starting to think if Jey Uso might be the right choice. It's so crazy.
Dear
I'm
God.
turning the gears now. I'm turning the gears now. But as of right now, in my heart of hearts, I would change to Javon winning. I think Javon and Oba give us more to go off of. I think they can deliver an amazing match. But why I'm starting to change my thought process on that, the character that Oba currently is can't go out there and have a competitive match with Javon at the moment. It kind of takes away from the character that Oba's been making. So him having that with Javon wouldn't really hit the same way. Not right now. Not with the character that Oba is. He's dominant. He just destroyed Brock like twice. Uh, damn. I don't know. I'm starting to be a little iffy on it, and then I'm also starting to think about something with Jay. But so maybe I will have Jay win. I would definitely have Liv lose. I would have Charlotte and Io kill the finals. Io wins. Boom, bada bing. What else would I change? Ricky Stanks and Carmelo Haynes. I think honestly that storyline just deserves more focus, more spotlight. That should have made event if anything, because those guys are killing it. Maybe have Trick outside, have him on commentary, have him there. Be a little bit more interactive, connected with that. That match was good, solid. Danhausen, whatever he had going, cool. I think SmackDown was cool. It was just so many storyline bits. Yeah, I'll let somebody else take it on. I'm pretty sure you guys can book it a little bit better than me. Go for it.
I'll
Let me
take the
hear.
mic.
About to say, let me hear your takes, Mr. Values.
Yes, sir. Time to learn your values and time to learn these takes too and get to know them, man. Okay. What I would do if I had the pen, okay, there's like three things. This is gonna be really quick. Number one, I would have had Melo win the number one contenders match. I ain't gonna lie. And that way we got Trick Melo at Night of Champions. And I would have let them cook too. I would have let them have like a nice little match. And I probably would have Ricky like not interfere, but like I guess like him like attack them after the match to set up a triple threat for the following pay-per-view, which is SummerSlam. That's one. Two, Javon would win the match against Jay due to LA Knight interfering because, well, they have beef going on. So I feel like that would probably be a little son. They can do that little feud. Javon wins. We get over Javon 3, and they have chemistry already. Javon being at this like high spot in the finals against Oba, they know each other so well. It brings a lot of like intrigue. Like it brings a lot of like, oh, who's gonna win? Like who's gonna win the finals? Like we know Oba's gonna win, but it's gonna be that little son of like maybe Javon can pull this off. Another thing too, the tag division. First of all, we need the real tag teams back. I don't know what Wepa Up is. I don't even know what this is, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We need to get rid of the current tag team champions. I would have had the MFTs. I would have had the MFTs win the match. I ain't gonna lie. And I would have told a story that like the MFTs don't need Solo no more, and that would have been Solo's transition to go back to the Bloodline. And I would just have Damian Priest turn heel on R-Truth, him go back as a heel because Damian's better as a heel. He's way better. But those are the three things that I would change on SmackDown.
Heard. All right, finally but not least, Maurice. Let me know how you would feel and what you would
One thing
change.
that I just want to bring back in general when it comes to WWE is our top stars having matches. I feel like I would have definitely booked Cody Rhodes at a match on this SmackDown. Let's be fair. I would have Roman Reigns at a match. I would have had my Becky Lynch's have a match. The Becky Lynch's of the world have a match. I would have let those guys have a matches, right? I think superstars need to wrestle on weekly television more, especially
Mm-hmm.
because that can move the story. Also, instead of having multiple bloodline segments, why not just have a 6-man bloodline tag match, and we can add some matches to their resume, right? This is still a faction. Why not have the Usos and Jacob Fatu have weekly matches? I think that's awesome. I think that's perfect, right? Especially if they're gonna go out here and attack LA Knight. LA Knight's not the only person who has an issue with the bloodline. There are multiple other superstars who have issues with bloodline. There's multiple other superstars who agree with LA Knight. Why would it hurt to have LA Knight and two other people who've had their issues, their fair share with the bloodline, go out there and have tag matches? Why have we not had a bloodline versus Judgment Day feud yet? Why is this stuff not happen? So I'd have our stars have weekly matches so that way we can go ahead and push stories. The only way to push stories is not having 20-minute promo segments. Am I entertained by some of them? Of course, obviously, right? Would I prefer matches on top of some of this stuff? 1,000%, right? I think these promos should be leading to matches, and sometimes these matches just never happen. I would definitely have matches weekly, right? Because I want to see him wrestle. I want to see Roman wrestle. I want to see the Usos wrestle. I want to see Jacob Fatu wrestle. I want to see these guys wrestle. So, um, that's what I would have. I would have also changed some stuff, like CD said. I would have also changed some of the King of the Ring stuff. I would have had Javon Evans beat Obafemi. Step, I want to counter your point. You said that Javon Evans would not work with the current way Obafemi is. I think he works. My goodness, I think he works much better than Jey Uso. Javon Evans using his athleticism, running around, jumping around the ring. Obafemi struggling to keep up with that. Not necessarily Obafemi getting tired, but Javon Evans just running around the ring, almost
He's
like
quicker.
almost like Steph Curry on offense, right? Steph Curry off the ball, running around, getting his shot off. Javon Evans running around. Uh, Oba goes to grab him. Javon slips under his legs, goes outside the ring, run around the ring. Obafemi gets tired of it. He goes outside the ring. Javon Evans goes back outside the ring. Obafemi goes in the ring. Javon Evans backflips outside the ring. A cat
Mm-hmm.
and mouse game works much because I feel like that's what Jey Uso's going to turn into, right? The match of Jey Uso's going to turn into a little
Yeah.
cat and mouse,
Yeah.
similar to Rey Mysterio. Not necessarily. That's not really how it was, but a cat and mouse match works much better with Javon Evans than Jey Uso. So those are the things that I would change when it comes
It's more
to
believable
booking.
too. It's way more believable.
1,000%. He's much more athletic.
I think
1,000%.
my thing with it was too the matches that I know that they can have. I was comparing it to that. They're NXT type matches. I don't think they can deliver something like that now with the character that
That's fine. They
is
can just do cat and
needing
mouse.
that.
And cat and
No,
mouse.
I agree. I agree with the cat and mouse, but I think even with cat and mouse, the status of Jey Uso, yeah, we might not all like him as a wrestler. The status and the credibility that he has as a wrestler within WWE terms, he can also run a cat and mouse with Oba. And I think it helps ties it back into the bloodline.
It does tie with the back line. I don't know if it works good with Oba because Jey Uso is not a good performer. But there you go.
I agree
And
with that.
singles
Perform wise,
division.
I do agree. Perform wise.
Yeah. That's all I had to say.
Well. You know, your host is back. You know, let these three guys ramble about what they would have did in the Gorilla Room. Make sure in the comments y'all letting us know how y'all feel about what their changes are. What would your changes personally be? You know what I'm saying? If you got to be in that room and got to book the show. If you ask me, you know, we would have got the Charlotte and Jay segment without them breaking her damn leg, and Charlotte would have won the match, and then we would have got Charlotte EO, and then we would have got Peak. We got actually good women's wrestling. Now, anyway, you know, also, Javon definitely could have went over Jay here. I don't know why we're acting like Jay wouldn't have lost no more heat. We probably would have got Roman and Jay, or they would have fueled like Jacob and Jay's feud if Jay lost. Like it would have. I feel like it would have worked out. Also, we got like the LA Knight and Jay and Jimmy shit going on Raw. So like Jay
Which is why I
still
think,
would have
man.
had shit going on. Like he would have still been
Yes.
able to do something. Where does Javon really go from here? That's my real question. That's what I want y'all to
Yes.
take away and answer for me. Where does Javon go from here? He's been in that little intercontinental title picture. He lost. It's really seeming like Javon's facing a whole lot of adversity, even though he's gaining the respect of a lot of these older stars. I think they're trying to tell the story of a little bit of what his resiliency. You get what I'm saying? He loses a lot of matches, but like he's so young and he's such a good performer. These older stars
CJ,
respect him.
obviously, we'd have 70. We'd remove the commercials.
Well,
My
they said
goodness.
just SmackDown. They ain't say Day. That's why I kept it.
But
Cody, man.
also, like, I just really want y'all to think: where does Javon go? Where can he go from here? I really feel like it's becoming a situation where Javon could fall in a Carmelo situation where he's looked at, he's going to be a little bit behind on the card because he keeps taking losses. I really think at some point Javon has to start winning. Like, you can't keep giving us these half fake out, like, oh, he's doing great participation awards. Like, you got to start winning at some
Well,
point.
if I was
Winning.
a
Oh,
yeah,
my fault. Go ahead.
if I was Javon Evans, I'd go straight to Triple H's offense, open up that door, look him straight in the face, turn that bouncy boot up sideways, and stick it straight up. You know what? Because there's no way you're fumbling booking Javon Evans. Triple H has
Yeah,
consistently failed us as a booker. I'm not surprised that Javon Evans has nothing to do. And before everybody goes, well, TKO, Maurice, TKO, they just they love the. Bro, TKO is not booking Carmelo Hayes, Ricky Saints, bro. They're talking about the big stuff. They're booking the big things. If it's the big things, I 1,000% agree. Like TKO has their hands in that a little bit more than Triple H
on the
probably would
Mania
like.
matches and
Yeah,
Manias and stuff.
but they
Yeah,
are not booking. I promise you, they are not looking at this stuff. Right? It's not just TKO. It's Triple H too. Right? Triple H has consistently failed us as a booker, and I'm tired of acting like he hasn't. There is no reason why Jey Uso should be in this King of the Ring tournament going into the finals and
Or
not
Liv
Javon Evans.
Morgan. Or Liv Morgan.
I'm
All
not.
right.
I'm not
that
even listening. I'm
too.
not. I'm not listening to that. I'm not listening to that. I'm not listening. I explain. I'm not
Nah,
listening to that.
listen
I'm
to
not listening to
that.
that.
Let that
I'm not
sink
listening to that.
in.
La
Let
la
that
la.
sink
I
in.
can't. I no
If
no la 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 la
if
la.
Reese
Let
I
could
that
stop
can't.
being a
sink in.
child for a second,
We're
if I could
so
chime in on
good off
Javon,
Liv Hogan. We're good off her, man.
We're
We're
not.
good.
yo,
We're actually
chill
not.
off my baby. Chill off my
Liv
baby. Let's stick with
I
Hogan.
mean, we are
You
Javon.
good off Liv
know.
Chill
Morgan.
off
I
my
mean, you're not
baby.
lying. You're not lying though.
Okay,
Okay.
okay,
Let's stick to
hold
He's
on,
not
Javon.
hold
lying.
on.
We
Thanks
really
for
is good
being
off
with
Liv
me.
Morgan. We're good.
Hey,
We're
let's
good. We're
group it
good.
back. Let's group it
All right,
back. Let's group
going
it
back to
back.
Javon. Going back to
Hey,
Javon.
let's group.
Um,
Oh, you got something? Go
I
ahead.
think, yeah. I think what Javon has next, for one, I think we're forgetting that Javon is young. Javon is
Yeah, it's
Super
young.
young.
22.
Super young.
22,
Super young.
man.
Hell, Jeff Hardy was going through matches and taking losses when he was young in his career. He was going through
He
getting them
became a star.
participation losses and became a star. I think Javon
Yeah,
is all right. He's taking losses to, we might not like these people, but at the end of the day, he took a loss to Jey Uso. By WWE standards, that's pretty damn good. He took, like, he's not losing the scrubs. And he's
bars in
putting
hell,
up
man.
valiant efforts. He's losing by making a mistake. And the comment just made a perfect comment. That was perfectly timed. He's being consistently booked on these shows. Clearly, there's something for Javon Evans. There's a whole IC title that he can go back into. There's a US title that he can go back into.
You chose Triple H booking his
Javon's
future.
winning.
You chose.
Do I trust Triple H booking his future?
I mean, Javon
I'm
gonna be
not
here for
saying I
like
trust
15
Triple H.
years, so
I'm
yeah.
not saying I trust Triple H, but Javon's been there for a long time. Triple
Just
H has
saying,
booked
Triple H.
NXT
I mean,
great.
sure,
So
Triple
Triple
H
H
is being. I
can.
mean, he's booking the 35-year-olds. He ain't even booking the 35-year-olds good. So I just
Hey,
no
I
good.
mean that means Javon get to continue going
He's
crazy.
booking
Yeah,
Jacob okay.
triple bare
35.
minimum Triple H. Bare minimum Triple H follows a good young talent. No. Goodness gracious. Yeah.
I mean, he's booking Jacob okay, I guess. I mean, Jacob's under
Jacob's pretty
35.
cool.
Amen.
Uh, Trick is being
Amen.
booked good.
Yes,
Ricky
yeah, he's
Saints
only
is
32.
cool. Carmelo's cool.
Ricky Saints like 36, I think.
Oba's
I think.
great. So
Always fantastic, yeah.
I can't just
I'm
sit
just
here and
not
go.
praising him for doing the bare minimum. You're not burying a 20-year-old young talent on the roster who's having the best matches on your week-to-week
I'm not
program.
praising him for that. I'm more so saying that we've seen him do it. He can do it. That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
I'm not praising him for it.
Okay. Now. We love the Javon topics. Hopefully Javon climbs to the top of the card like I would love to see him do. Hopefully we get Javon and Oba in a world title picture at some point,
That'd be
right?
nice. Very
Um
good.
Now it's time for one of my favorite segments, y'all's favorite segments. Yes, I'm using that same shit again. I don't care, but this is genuinely one of my favorite segments. It's a rapid fire. I pretty much got random questions for these three motherfuckers. They got to answer it off the top of the dome as fast as they can. And yeah,
Mm.
this is about you get about 45 seconds or 30 or it depends on how I'm feeling. If it, oh yeah. Anyway, how you doing, AyoSteph? What's good with my brother? What's good with my brother?
What's up, my black brother? Happy Juneteenth. Your dreads look
I'm gonna be
good. Your dreads
completely
look
honest
good.
with you right now. I
He's
cannot
not
hear
black.
you. But we just gonna keep it going because I feel like everybody else can hear you. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Fuck it. Pretty much the question is, what's the hottest take leaving tonight, or well,
Ooh.
not tonight's, but last night's show? What is the hottest take leaving that last night's SmackDown? Top of your dome.
You know it's so crazy? This is why I went silent for a bit because I was actually thinking about this. I'm actually starting to think that Jey Uso was the right choice to win. I say that for a couple of reasons. I think you can use Jey Uso to set up Rock versus Roman at Mania. As crazy as it sounds, I think it's a possibility we can get heel Jey from this
Yes,
and
sir.
set up Rock versus Roman. Jey wins the King of the Ring. I'm not saying I want him to wash Roman. I mean, wash over. I want Brock to interfere. Jey wins. Boom.
Yeah.
Jey
Cool.
wins. Does his
Cool.
thing.
Cool.
Goes
Jay wins.
crazy.
All right, next person. We
And he
doing rapid
challenges
fire.
Roman.
Yeah, next nigga, next nigga, next
Okay.
nigga. Rapid fire, rapid fire. CD, how you doing? Oh,
Hmm.
damn, I suck at it. My handwriting is terrible.
What is it better?
Oh man, oh man. What is one thing? Oh, what is one thing you would have? Oh fuck it. What is one thing you would have changed from last night's show? Like one, like very, very significant, important thing off the top of your head. Like I'm talking about. Yeah,
Uh,
you get what I'm saying.
Javon would have won. I mean, honestly, that's what I would have changed, to be honest.
You think Javon?
Um, yeah, I'm still gonna stick to the Javon thing. Also, live with a loss. Not even a question. Like,
Okay, cool,
let's
cool,
be
cool, cool,
honest. Like
cool.
Charlotte would have won. Not even a question. Um, yeah, MFTs would have won the tag titles. Damian Priest would have turned heel on R-Truth because we tired of Wepa up.
Mhm.
It's poverty. Like,
Next
let's be
person, next
honest.
person. We moving, we moving, we moving. Let's go. Next person.
All
The
right.
son Maurice. How are you doing? How are you doing, my good brother? My brother in Christ, the CEO, the Vince McMahon of the company. How are you doing, man? What is the
Please don't call me
biggest
that.
takeaway from SmackDown altogether? What is your final thoughts? How well we kind of know what they are, but like
Uh,
you can reinstate them. Go ahead, my
my
brother.
biggest takeaway from SmackDown is that the show needs to be canceled. There's no reason for us to continue to air SmackDown ever. Like, there's no reason for us to continue to air this program. There's no wrestling happening. And when the wrestling does happen, it's mediocre. Sure, we got like what, two good matches last night. Whoop de doo. A wrestling program put on two good wrestling matches. How high the bar is. They need to cancel this show. This show is absolutely garbage. There's no reason why we should ever have this show ever again air in front of our eyes. It's a disgrace to the human race. I don't know why we're still airing the show. Does the show have a good roster? Does it have potential? Perhaps that would be the one positive, right? Like the show has potential. There is room out there. There is an appeal out there. There is ways to make the show good. But my goodness, there is like absolutely nothing positive ever coming from Friday Night SmackDown. I don't know if there ever will be anything positive to come from Friday Night SmackDown. The show is
Yeah, yeah,
absolutely
definitely.
garbage. So all in all, my takeaway from SmackDown, the show should be canceled. There should be nothing else that we should ever see from SmackDown again until further notice, until they get the writers in the room set up.
Mm. Okay then. Intriguing. He's done. All right then. Bring everybody back up to the front for me, please, real quick, Mister who's ever in the back. Um, one thing specifically, if y'all are in the comments, please make sure y'all let us know how y'all feel about those takes. Let me get some rates on some takes down there. You know, some 5, some 4 star. Who's giving the
Hey,
best
I
and
ain't
the
even
worst
finished
take?
my take, host.
Hey, you want to know something? I did not hear you, gang. You already know what type of problems we going through back here. I'm trying, brother. I'm trying. You feel me?
Okay.
But
It's okay.
listen. You're about to be able to talk about the meat and the potatoes of the show, the real takes that matter now. You feel me? What I'm saying? Because you know what time it is. It's main event discussion time. And this is probably the biggest conversation we are going to have, and it is damn sure the longest. Now, with that being said, it is about Roman and Cody, the two arguable faces of the Fed as of right now. We are talking about who has had the better title reign as of recent. In my opinion, you want to ask me, it's your OTC. But like, let's go. Let me hear what everybody else says. Let me hear some opinions on everybody right now. Maurice, you want to start the glaze, or who's starting the glaze over here? Somebody's getting it. Oh yeah, we don't know
No,
where
this
CD
is
at.
this is post mania, right? Since post mania,
Post
This
Mania. I
is their
mean,
their current
yeah, this
title
but
reigns. Like,
yeah, the current time
honestly,
reign
bro,
since
we're running.
post
Look, I'm gonna
mania.
be honest. We're running a little early on time. If we want to talk about an overhaul view, we can
No,
kind
no,
of
no,
like
no.
break it down a
Let's
little
do
bit. No,
let's
no,
do
no.
since
Okay, my bad, my bad.
yeah since mania. Go ahead, Steph. You got the floor.
Okay, then since Mania, let's talk.
um, honestly, sadly, even with one match, one storyline is Roman Reigns. Um,
Two matches.
Roman's for one, his two matches. For one, his win was better. The Punk and Roman match is up to fucking. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me not swear. Is up to freaking match of the year contender. Like Roman and Punk killed it. Roman and Jacob was a solid match. Cody, since he's won the belt from Drew, the fact that I had to go back and see when he won the belt says a lot. The fact that I didn't even realize that he had the belt this long says a lot. Roman's title reign, this might be his worst title reign out of all three. And I only really think he has one good one. Cody's title reign is lackluster, bro. He's not really doing much. It feels like they're finally getting something rolling with Gunther and Sami, but I don't think he needs to be in a program with Gunther and Sami. It's not a great place, but they are spinning something. I'll give them that much. They are definitely 110% spinning a storyline right now. But is it the storyline that people want to see? No. It's like the Jacob and Roman stuff. That's the storyline people want to see. The bloodline stuff, people don't want to see that. But guess what? Roman, they're making it watchable. They're making it good. I'm actually sitting here theorizing like what's gonna happen next with this bloodline stuff. I'm not doing that with Gunther, Sami, and Cody. I'm sorry. Sorry. So yeah, I definitely got Roman, man.
Cody's last good match is his 3 stages of hell. I see Trash versus Garbage. We are not. Ooh, people are feeling a little rocky. Core values. Core
Yes, sir,
values. Let
man.
me hear your opinions on who has the better title reign after Mania so far. We have Cody and Roman. Let me hear your opinion on that, brother.
Well, both have been poverty, mediocre, kind of. I mean, Rome. Well, no, let me not say that. Cody's has been lackluster. Roman's has been decent. It's been decent. I think it's been decent. I think the Jacob matches, the Tribal Combat one, the one at Backlash, those are good matches in my opinion. I think the Tribal Combat one is very good. I think the Backlash one is very good. I think Roman's had a better title run as of right now. Cody, that Randy match, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. That was hot ass. It was ass. Or the
Hot
John
Diddy
Cena.
player.
Yeah. Well, who do you face after? After Randy.
Bunch of nobodies. Bunch of
Yeah,
nobodies.
bunch of yeah. Okay. I was about to say like he didn't face nobody. He ain't face nobody like, until like he got the Gunther really, and then that
I
match
will
was
say this. Can I
something
say this?
else.
I
Yeah.
think that what makes Cody's title run feel lackluster is you have the WWE Championship and you're the number 2 champion. We know that in WWE, whoever has the WWE belt is supposed to be the face. That is supposed to be the guy. The World Heavyweight belt, don't get me wrong, it's a world title, but we all know the World Heavyweight Championship is not on the same level of magnitude as the WWE Championship. So with all that being said, I feel like Cody's run is really just enforced this shit to feel like his belt is the number 2 belt versus being the number 1 belt. You get what I'm saying? Raw still
Yeah.
feels like the
Okay.
number 1 show. Raw feels like it has the number 1 belt. You know what I mean? Like Roman is making the
Mm,
World Heavyweight belt feel like the belt to watch. It's the belt that's on night 2. It's the belt that people want to go get. Like you get what I'm saying? But that traditionally is supposed to be the WWE Championship. I think the biggest issue at this point is that they just literally flip flop the titles. Honestly, I really think it's a situation where like if you're not
mm,
going to be able to be the guy, then you shouldn't have the WWE Championship. Give it back to Roman because I know he is at least gonna push the company to where they're gonna at least give us a good story, somewhat of a good story. We're gonna get some matches out of that. You know what I mean? We with Cody,
yeah.
if we still gotta go through a trial run essentially with you to like really see if you're gonna be like our guy, our next face of the company, baby face. You do it with the World Heavyweight Championship, unfortunately. Do it with that. Like I know we're trying to add prestige to that by giving it to Roman, but at the same
Hmm.
time, it just looks bad when your main company belt is being perceived as the second title. I think that makes it
Yeah.
look terrible. Um,
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. Yeah.
yeah, like it just looks bad. It's the same thing with Liv Morgan. Like, why is the world heavyweight, essentially the women's world champion, fighting in a tournament? You don't see the WWE undisputed women's champion fighting in the tournament. You don't like. It's a way that you
You
go
don't see her
about
fighting
booking.
at all, though.
It's a way that you go about
Yeah.
booking your champions, right? To make them feel like champions. Shit like that makes them feel like champions. I feel like, unfortunately, I feel like if you have the WWE belt, you're the A player. You should be like you're the guy. So for Cody to have that belt and still not be in a situation where like we even
He got sniped. Damn.
Hmm.
Yeah, y'all can hear him?
Nah.
No, no,
Brother got
he's on all
sniped,
screen.
bro. He got sniped.
Okay, I just had a question for y'all too, but
I
Oh,
was
there you
Friday.
go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
my
There you
bad,
go,
I don't
Jess.
know what just happened. I think I don't know.
It's all right. My
It's a
Um
marksman was
glitch.
outside.
Wait, let me see. Are we still doing good on time? I think we still actually are doing good on time. We're a little bit of ahead. We're still a little bit
Jess, we
ahead,
do care
actually.
about that. See, all right.
Yeah.
Did you
It's
just tell
been
me you don't care? I don't, why are you doing my feelings
Talking
like
to
that?
CJ.
Oh, my bad. I thought you was talking to me, bro. My heart was.
He's a
Yo,
little
Reese, just
dyslexic,
Stephen A.
brother.
came out with that sentence.
Hey,
I
bro.
said
Hey, man.
we do. I said we do care about the
Hey, man.
belts.
I love that. I love that. But essentially, all I was saying is you can't make the WWE belt feel like the number 2 belt and think you're the
Yeah.
guy. It's just what it is. We've seen it time after time again. If you're the guy, you get the WWE belt. Batista, John, Triple H, so on and so forth. Like, you get what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's really my biggest issue with like this Cody Roman situation. Also, Roman he's having more matches. He's not only having more matches, he's actually having drawn out matches. A lot of Cody's matches fall to stipulation or hijinks, or him and Gunther, where Gunther somehow is under the rope, but then there's
It's
something
always
Cody.
some BS going
Yeah,
on,
like it's
brother.
never just it's never a clean, clear cut win. It's always a loophole or you know what I mean? I don't know. I
Yeah,
just
it's
feel
just
like that doesn't
shenanigans.
make
Yeah.
it make your champion look weak to me. It makes him look weak. It doesn't make him feel
Yeah,
like
it's just lazy writing, brother. Seems like lazy writing. That's really what
but
it is.
all in
You
all,
know what's not lazy?
liking,
My
following,
my.
subscribing,
That's
commenting,
very true.
sharing.
But also, just I feel kind of hurt. You didn't even ask me. Like, dang, you just gonna move on? Wow.
I wasn't moving on. We still got time. I just told you that. Now go, Maurice.
Nah,
Sir.
nah. It's you know what, you know what, you know what. Because of that, I feel like there's only one way I can respond to that, and
We about to get hot.
it's the same reason why I respond to everything else. Roman Reigns. And
Dear
Roman Reigns
God.
is clearly having the better title run right now. But I'll be honest, just I've done a lot of talking, and talking isn't my only talent. I want
Yo, Steph, what are you doing,
this
bro?
next point to you know what? It's not even any point of me saying it. I might as well show it.
You want to know something crazy?
Take
My
it out.
screen
Take it
is
out right now.
froze, big dog. I don't even
Take
see what
what?
you're showing me.
Bro, what is
No,
yo?
it's fine because all you have to do is listen.
Take it out.
If you start playing
Pause.
that Roman Reigns song in my ear, we're just nuking the whole lot.
Everybody be quiet. Reigns, you're so cool. And as my chief, you really rule. Reigns, understand. We gonna hold them ones up till the end. Oosie, 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 we acknowledge you. Oh, oosie, 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 we acknowledge you. Oh, Steph CoreValues, Justin, even CJ, you too. A bunch of TikTok haters won't stop the glitz to you. Tribal chief, for the sake of old times, save the bloodline. Oh, oosie, 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 we acknowledge you. Oh, oosie, Roman Reigns.
I forgot I could kick him. I
Yeah,
forgot I
yo,
could-
yeah. Good kick. Yes. Good
I
kick.
forgot I could kick
Yes.
him. Oh my god.
Yeah, get him out.
What the-
Get him out. I don't know what that was. And you know what?
Hey, I'm
I
not
forgot
gonna
I
lie.
could kick him.
Nuke the
Yes.
whole
Oh
live.
my
Nuke the whole
God.
live.
Oh my
Nuke the
God.
whole live. I don't even
That
wanna
was
go
some of the
there.
worst.
It's
And we're
time,
no.
What's wrong?
Everything.
Nuke the whole
Everything.
live.
Hey,
What's wrong?
hey, just low key. Yo, this is a hell of a stream, bro. Out the mud. We got Rashad McCants. We ready. Ready.
What I do?
Everything. Everything.
Wait a minute, was this not a repeatable
You're not
broadcast?
serious, Reese. You're not serious.
Hey,
You're not
hey,
serious.
hey, just get to the middle of the screen, bro. Do your thing, brother. Do your thing, brother.
Are we closing now? Okay. I think that's a good way to close. That's okay.
Hey, you know what? He lagging
He's
out. I
going.
can help him out.
He's going.
You know what this means? You know what this means? You know what this means, right?
I got it.
What does that
You know what
mean?
this means?
What does that mean, brother?
Encore.
You know what?
No.
But look.
Hey, make sure y'all check Reese out. He's gonna be going live. Reese is in Tuesday or Thursday. Reese, which way you
Yeah,
going
leave
live?
him on mute, brother. Leave him on mute, brother.
He's going live very soon over on the franchise.
Whoa. Hey, Steph, you got that Cena shirt?
Bro, you in the car now?
I got it covering my girl's booty cheeks. So you
All
can't.
right,
What are we
bro.
talking about? Whoa,
Let
losing the plot.
Go ahead, take it off of her real quick. We're going for
What?
encore. We're going for encore.
Performance
Get the Cena shirt. Hold
made
on.
my.
Oh, no, we rocking Austin all day. 316, we're good. We're good off Cena. We're good.
We're going for an encore.
No, we repping Stone Cold, brother. No, we repping Stone Cold, brother. No, the real goat. The real goat. The real goat. This is the real goat.
We're going to go
We're
ahead
good.
and close this show out.
We're good. This is the real
Maurice.
goat.
I want to
We're
thank
good.
Steph. I want to thank CD for all popping
Just, you know, I don't
showing
take these
love for the
responsibilities for
first
granted that you
Standoff
have,
show
Just.
back.
I'm
We
going
back.
for
Make
an
sure y'all
encore.
follow.
I'm going for an encore. Steph, I need you with me for this
Why
one.
you muting the
I know. I'm sorry. I know.
Maurice.
I know. But I'm going for.
We getting the fuck up out
Hey,
of here.
Reese,
I'm going for an encore.
Hey, silence, goddammit.
We're going for an
Make sure y'all go follow
encore.
Maurice on all platforms: TikTok,
Go
Instagram,
ahead.
Facebook, Twitch, whatever the fuck else. Make sure you go follow Ayo all platforms:
Facebook?
Twitch,
Who's using
YouTube,
Facebook in
TikTok,
26? We're
Instagram. Yeah.
good.
Make sure you
Our
follow my
moms.
boy
We're
CoreValues on TikTok and YouTube. Spread the
yes,
love. Hey, good
sir.
to see
Learn your
you,
values.
Just
Learn your
came in
values.
with
Yes,
him on
sir.
TikTok, by the way. Yeah. Also,
Hey,
Thursday,
catch me
we
live on
will be
TikTok,
back with
bro.
another
Yes, sir.
show. Might have some new faces, might have some returning
Exactly.
faces. Just to
Thursday's our
pop
next
out
show.
and come
And Stone
back.
Cold is the goat, by the way. Yes,
Also,
sir.
last but not
Yes,
least,
sir.
next Saturday, make sure y'all are here. Of course, we'll be talking about King of the Ring, have predictions, rating the matches, going over the
We're
tapes,
getting
rating
A-Rap
the tapes.
money.
Y'all
Yes,
know how we
sir.
get down over here. That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
My name is Just. This was what Saturday Standoff. Hell yeah,
Yes,
man.
Yes,
it
Love
is.
sir.
y'all. Peace. Happy
And
YouTube.
timeout.
Close this
I
shit.
need to make sure,
Now,
Steph, you're here, right?
Nuke it.
Steph,
Let's go.
You're here.
Yes, sir. I'm
You're
here.
here.
I'm here. I'm here.
All right.
Oh, God.
Nuke it. We
Yo,
gone.
are you in the
We gone.
comment
I
section?
closed it.
Hey,
Let's
no,
go.
Hey, Reese,
it's
Reese.
this is
So
how
we
we
just gonna
this is
keep it
how
running.
we
Fuck it. While we
no
keep it
this
running,
is
how's
how we
everybody
keep
doing?
it running. This
Everybody
is how
fucking
we
with the
keep
show.
it running.
We enjoy Justin as a whole.
Hey, Reese, last song.
No, this next
Oh,
one.
I
This
can't
no.
next
even
one's
hear
for
you.
I'm
you.
hijacking the show.
This next one's for you, Steph. Don't worry, Steph. This next one is for you. No way.
Hey, bro, we're not playing that shit. We're not playing. Can we end the live? Can we end the live before he plays that shit, please? Can we end it, please? We don't want nobody wants to hear that
No.
moment. That is not
What you
about
mean
to
you
be
don't
our
want to hear
theme
it?
song.
Hey,
That is not
Reese,
a
we're
national
good.
anthem.
We're good.
We're
We're good.
so
Wait,
good off the
y'all
Roman Reigns
really don't want
Blade
an
song.
encore?
We're good.
Nah,
No.
you know
You don't
what?
want an
We're
encore?
good, brother.
Good.
Low
We're
key,
good,
this show
brother.
went a little long. I got dinner
Y'all
plans.
kicking me off? Am I?
Yeah, Reese, I got dinner plans.
We're good.
Y'all great for a show. Thank
This,
y'all for
like I said,
comments
man.
over there.
Nuke
Most,
the
I know
shit.
you said it
I
all
don't want to
already.
leave,
I'm just doubling down.
unpremature.
I
just
seen a
did
couple of
whole
y'all.
closing.
Jaheim
Went
in
through
the
a
chat, a
whole
black guy.
and now we're not ending the show. Y'all kind of fucking up the ambiance
No.
of the ending.
Yo, just end the
Y'all can
show.
do that at any
Just
point in
end the
time. By the
show.
way, I have
I'll catch you on TikTok.
I'm not getting
See
paid
y'all
for
later,
this
man.
either.